On the morning of June 6, 1944, the fate of World War II shifted on the windswept coast of northern France. Before dawn, under cover of darkness and rough seas, Allied forces launched Operation Overlord, the largest amphibious invasion in history. After nearly 4 years of German occupation in Western Europe, this day, known as D-Day, marked the beginning of the liberation of Nazi-controlled France and the opening of a long-awaited second front against Germany. In the early hours, more than 13,000 paratroopers from the United States and Britain descended behind enemy lines, dropping into fields and villages across Normandy. Their mission was to secure key bridges, disrupt German communications, and block reinforcements from reaching the coast. Many landed far from their intended targets, scattered by heavy anti-aircraft fire and cloud cover, yet small groups pressed forward, creating confusion among German defenses and buying critical time for the invasion force arriving by sea. As dawn broke, over 5,000 ships and landing craft crossed the English Channel, carrying more than 150,000 Allied troops toward 5 designated beaches: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Naval guns opened fire, and aircraft bombed coastal defenses, but German fortifications remained formidable. At Omaha Beach, American forces faced steep bluffs, strong currents, and intense machine gun fire, suffering heavy casualties in the opening hours. Despite the chaos, individual acts of leadership and courage allowed units to regroup and push inland, turning near disaster into a hard-fought foothold. By nightfall on June 6th, the Allies had secured all 5 beaches, though at great cost. More than 10,000 Allied soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing in a single day. Yet the invasion had succeeded. In the days and weeks that followed, millions of men, vehicles, and supplies poured into Normandy through the beaches and newly constructed artificial harbors known as mulberries. The Allies slowly pushed through hedgerow-lined countryside, breaking German resistance town by town. The Normandy campaign lasted through the summer of 1944, culminating in the liberation of Paris in August. For Germany, the invasion marked the beginning of an irreversible retreat on the Western Front. Forced to fight on 2 major fronts, Nazi resources were stretched beyond recovery. While the war would continue for nearly another year, the outcome was no longer in doubt. Normandy was more than a military operation. It was a turning point shaped by planning, sacrifice, and determination on an unprecedented scale. The beaches where soldiers fought and died became the gateway to freedom for Western Europe. On that single day in 1944, the course of the 20th century changed, and the tide of World War II turned forever.